It all began with a single announcement that sent ripples through the music industry. When the 2025 MTV Video Music Awards unveiled its nomination list, there was one name that captured the attention of millions: Park Jimin, member of BTS. His solo single, Who, from the critically acclaimed album Muse, had been nominated for Best K-pop Song. For Jimin, this was no ordinary recognition. It was his first solo nomination at the VMAs, a stage where BTS had once dominated as a group, but where he now stood alone, recognized not just as a member of the world's biggest boy band, but as an artist in his own right. Fans around the globe celebrated the moment. Hashtags trended within minutes. Hashtag Jimin VMAs, hashtag Who Deserves the Win, and hashtag Proud of Jimin. For ARMY, it felt like history was unfolding. Jimin had long been praised for his artistry, his voice that carried both pain and beauty, and his stage presence that often blurred the line between performance and poetry. Now, he was finally getting the solo recognition he deserved on an international stage. The VMAs had always been a place where iconic moments happened. K-pop groups breaking barriers, Western artists making headlines with daring performances. This year, many expected Jimin to create his own unforgettable moment. Would he walk the red carpet in his signature elegance? Would he perform Who live for the first time on such a massive stage? The anticipation was electric. And then, silence. September's VMAs arrived with all its usual glitz and spectacle. Celebrities walked the red carpet in dazzling gowns and bold suits. Performances lit up the stage. Cameras searched for every major star in attendance. But among the sea of flashing lights and screaming fans, one face was missing. Jimin did not show up. For ARMY, it was a gut punch. Social media quickly filled with confusion. Where is Jimin? Why didn't he attend? Is everything okay? This wasn't just any award show. It was the night that marked his solo nomination, the moment fans had been dreaming about for years. Yet Jimin chose not to be there. And he wasn't the only one missing. Not a single member of BTS attended the event. Their absence was deafening. As Lisa of Blackpink accepted the award for Best K-pop Song, beating Jimin and other nominees, the spotlight seemed to dim for fans who had hoped to see him bask in well-deserved recognition. Instead of a triumphant moment, the night left a void. The absence didn't feel like an accident. It felt deliberate. Industry insiders immediately began speculating. Was it due to scheduling conflicts, or was this part of a bigger plan? By September 2025, BTS had already made global headlines with their announcement, a new album and world tour in 2026. After years of military service, personal projects, and waiting, the 7 members were finally preparing their grand return. For Jimin, showing up at the VMAs alone could have overshadowed that collective moment. Appearing solo at such a high-profile event might have fueled unnecessary narratives that he was prioritizing his individual career over BTS, or that BTS was no longer functioning as a united group. So perhaps Jimin's decision was a sacrifice, choosing to stay away from the spotlight now in order to shine brighter later with his brothers. His silence wasn't weakness, it was strategy. Across Twitter, Instagram, and Weverse, fans argued late into the night. Some were heartbroken. Jimin deserved to be there. He worked so hard for Muse and Who. Why skip the moment that proves his worth as a soloist? Others defended him fiercely. This is classic Jimin. He's humble, loyal, and thinking about the bigger picture. He doesn't need an award show to prove his artistry. The division revealed something deeper: Jimin's dual identity. To ARMY, he is both a global superstar capable of carrying stages alone and a selfless team player who would never put himself above BTS. His choice not to attend the VMAs perfectly embodied that paradox. This isn't the first time BTS has skipped major Western award shows. Even at the height of their global domination, the group often avoided ceremonies where they felt their presence would be more symbolic than substantial. For years, BTS has spoken openly about valuing music and fans over trophies. To them, awards are recognition, but not the goal. Jimin's absence at the VMAs may have been another example of that philosophy in action. Instead of chasing headlines, he may have chosen to protect his artistry, his privacy, and the group's narrative. And ironically, in doing so, he became the headline anyway.
If Jimin wasn't at the VMAs, where was he? Rumors suggest he has been spending late nights in recording studios alongside his bandmates. Others believe he is preparing for something personal, perhaps another solo track or even a surprise collaboration. What fans do know is this: Jimin has been unusually quiet online. No flashy appearances, no long Weverse lives, just the occasional glimpse of him. To many, this quietness is proof that something big is coming. And if BTS's 2026 comeback is truly on the horizon, Jimin's absence at the VMAs will only make his return even more explosive. In entertainment, presence makes headlines, but absence makes legends. By skipping the VMAs, Jimin allowed speculation to run wild. Every news outlet covered not just the winners of the night, but the fact that Jimin and BTS were not there. His absence overshadowed even the award itself. In the end, Jimin didn't need to stand on the VMA stage to dominate the conversation. His silence made the loudest noise. Now, all eyes turn to the future. BTS has promised a new chapter in 2026 with a full album and global tour. Jimin's role in that comeback is guaranteed to be monumental. Will he deliver a solo stage within the group's new tour? Will Who become part of BTS's larger set list? Or will he unveil a brand new performance that captures both his individual artistry and his loyalty to the team? No one knows for sure, but one thing is undeniable. Jimin's decision to skip the 2025 MTV VMAs has only amplified the suspense. Fans aren't just waiting for his next performance, they're waiting for his next move, his next statement, his next chapter. And if history has taught us anything, it's that Jimin never disappoints. While fans debated endlessly online, industry insiders whispered about what might really be happening behind the scenes. For HYB, every move BTS makes is meticulously calculated. It isn't just about one award show. It's about timing, branding, and the bigger picture. Skipping the VMAs may have been part of a deliberate media blockout, ensuring that BTS's first reappearance after military service happens on their own terms, not dictated by Western award shows. Jimin, known for his deep loyalty and perfectionism, would never act without the group's consensus. Those who know him best believe he willingly sacrificed a personal moment of glory to strengthen the collective narrative of BTS's comeback. Still, questions remain. Was this HYB's decision or Jimin's alone? Did Jimin secretly want to attend but choose silence for the sake of unity? Or is there something even bigger planned that overshadows the VMAs entirely? As one anonymous producer revealed in a leaked interview, BTS doesn't move randomly. If Jimin didn't go to the VMAs, it means something much bigger is coming. Mark my words. The absence of Jimin at the VMAs turned into a powerful moment of presence. Fans couldn't stop talking about him. Media outlets ran endless headlines, and industry insiders speculated on his next move. In skipping the event, he managed to dominate it. In the world of pop culture, silence is often more deafening than noise. Jimin's decision not only preserved the mystique around him, but also ensured that when he does appear, whether at a BTS event, a solo concert, or in a sudden surprise livestream, the impact will be explosive. For ARMY, this silence is both frustrating and thrilling. Every missed appearance adds another layer of anticipation, another reason to hold their breath and wait. The question now is not whether Jimin will return to the spotlight, but how. Will it be with a new solo masterpiece, a BTS reunion that redefines the industry, or something fans can't even imagine yet? The truth is, Jimin has always thrived on mystery. From his cryptic Weavers posts to his emotionally charged performances, he knows exactly how to keep fans suspended between longing and excitement. His absence at the 2025 MTV VMAs may have been the biggest stage of all, because sometimes not showing up is the ultimate performance.